I'm going to use chain stitch to follow the line of this paisley design. So what I'll do is I'm going to work around the curvy line that's in the center of this paisley. So what you do with chain stitch, again, I've got my needle threaded, I've got a knot in the end of the thread, and I'm just gonna, the chain stitch is gonna fix this piece down, so it's all a bit floppy at the moment. So I'm gonna bring my needle up where I want the chain to start. Right, so we come up from behind, there we are. Okay, so you're gonna make a little loop with your thread on the surface like this, and then we're going to go back down just next to, but not in exactly the same place as where the threads come up. So just next to it, we're going to pop down again. I'm just putting my thumb over to hold things. So then we have a loop, and then we're going to bring our needle back up along the line we're following to form the other end of the link in the chain. And as we pull that thread, whoops, everything's lifting up. Hopefully you'll be able to see that that little stitch there looks like the loop in a chain. So that's the first part of the chain. And then to create it as an ongoing stitch, we're going to pop our needle back down through to the back, again, next to the previous stitch. Just using my thumb to hold everything down, but sorry, you probably can't see. So we've created a loop again, and then we're coming back up further along that line to create the loop. There we are. And then just pulling away. So then we have these interlocking little loops that look pretty much the same as a chain. And we're going to follow that pattern all the way along the line. So if I show you another one, so leaving the big loop, allowing the thread to come up through the loop, pulling away, and then back in, down through. So through the loop again, right next to the previous stitch, and then up again. So at this stage, as you're coming down behind, you don't pull your thread all the way, but when you come back up to the top surface, then you're pulling all the way. And we go on like that. When you get to the end of your thread, or the end of the piece of thread, the end of the chain that you want to make, you'll need to secure it. So in order to secure it, what you would do is take your thread back down over the top of that loop chain so it anchors it down. I'm not going to do that for real just now. I'm going to carry on around my line, but that's how you would finish it. So you'd anchor it down by doing that. Okay, so I'm going to just carry on round, and I will see you again for the next stitch lesson. Happy stitching!